Yes, people, what's good? So Tottenham Hotspur managed to win another Premier League game, beating Southampton 3-1, not only relegating them, but we climbed the table slightly, up to 14th now. 14th in the Premier League with 11 wins, and we managed to not lose. We scored some goals, and we bagged 3 points at White Hart Lane. Come on. I go by the name of Flicks. Before I crack on with the video, if you're new to my channel right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also smash the like button, and please share. I'll be very much appreciated. Come on. So first things first, obviously the boys won. Tottenham Hotspur won a Premier League game. This season has been absolutely shockingly shite. Honestly, I really can't wait for it to finish. Roughly 7 Premier League games to go now. Like I said, I can't wait for it to finish because it's just been a freaking nightmare. Look, first things first, I didn't see the game. Not only wasn't I wasn't able to get to the game, I've not been to Tottenham for a couple of seasons now. It's just far too expensive, and I hate it. Hate it with a passion, because I wish I could make it to home games like I used to back in the day. If you've checked my other videos, by the way. But going on to the game. And it wasn't even televised as well, so it's just terrible. But I'm only going by what I've heard from people and obviously the highlights. So obviously the boys won 3-1, 2-0 at half time. Brennan Johnson with a brace. Now, he obviously bagged his first goal to make it 1-0 against the Saints in the 13th minute. Jed Spence with a low cross, bagged an assist. Big up Jed Spence. He's been phenomenal these past couple of months. Absolutely phenomenal. And then on the 42nd minute, assisted by Maddison. Come on. And quickly before, obviously when it was still 0-0, going back to the highlights that I was able to see, Southampton had a very early chance with Tyler Diblin. A very good cross. And also he's linked with Spurs. How true it is, I do not know. Obviously, he is talented. Don't get me wrong, the boy is talented, and I can't see him being at Southampton next season playing Championship football, because obviously Spurs managed to relegate him, and it's been an awful season for them as well. Only on 10 points. That is shocking. That is shocking. But he's one of the young kids I will definitely not see in a Southampton. Well, we will definitely not see in a Southampton shirt, I should say, next season. Bergville as well. Bergville, because obviously it should have been 3-0 at half time. Bergville obviously bagged the second goal before Johnson did make it 2-0. Offside. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but where the hell was the offside? I could not see the offside. I know. See, in my opinion nowadays, when it goes to VAR, they pick and choose. That's how I see it anyway. It's not. They don't use VAR the correct way. Put it this way: if it was someone like United, Liverpool, it'd be goal. It'd be given all day, goal all day. Because it's Spurs, yeah, offside. Come on, it's all the angles as well. They have to pick at all different angles, and when they put the poxy line down, it's just ridiculous. And sometimes it baffles me. Why the hell does it take freaking 10-15 minutes to decide if it was offside or not? It's just ridiculous. And VAR, quickly thinking from the top of my head, VAR has been in the game now in the Premier League for, it got to be pushing 3 seasons now at least. But you would have thought, right, you would have thought by now they would have got this sorted out, and they clearly haven't. It's just ridiculous. Back to Brennan Johnson as well, bagging his brace in the end. 50th Premier League goal. Big up Brennan Johnson. He was one of the guys fun and brightly on my short video, if you've checked it out, for him to start. Obviously, we relegated Southampton. Come on. They've had a shocking season. Only on 10 points. only on 10 points. And Aaron Ramsdale, third time lucky, he's been relegated again. Honestly, Ramsdale. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. They've been poor, but then so have we. Also, before the game, protests were kicking off before the game. Look, we got to keep this moving, man. We got to keep this moving because the ownership has been very, very poor, very, very poor. Not showing any passion, and again, like I've said in many of my videos, they do not show passion. They do not fight any how can I put it? Creativity. They do not show any passion, no creativity, nothing whatsoever to make this squad better and be where we should be, which is at least within the top 5, top 6. Going back to the game, Tell managed to bag a pen, and if I remember rightly, that's his first Tottenham goal. But what baffled me was Brennan Johnson was not only the guy brought down in the box, but he had 2 goals already, and he was on for a hat trick. He was on for a hat trick, and you would have thought that he should be number one choice to take that pen. Hence why he's bagged the brace. Why not go for the hat trick? Why not? But for some reason, Tell stepped up and took the pen. Obviously, Sonny would have been our number 1 pen taker, but he was subbed off early on, checking the stats because obviously I didn't see the game. But in my opinion, I thought Brennan Johnson was robbed of not being able to take that pen and go and grab the hat trick, you know. But you know, it is what it is, and at the end of the day, we bagged the win, and we're slowly creeping the table up to 14th now, a point behind United. I'm not going to say we've bagged some points, we bagged the win, we bagged some goals at the lane. We can kick on there and move on to, I think it's Forest next in the league, where they're definitely bagging Champions League next season. But I like to see we can get a result against them. But Spurs being Spurs, you never know what Spurs are going to turn up. And like I've said in my many videos, I cannot wait for the season to finish. I can't see the boys winning Europa League. Of course, I want to see the boys win Europa. It's been about 17, maybe pushing 18 seasons now since the boys won a trophy. Of course, I want to see the boys win a trophy. I want to see my team win a trophy, but I can't see the boys winning a trophy. And again, like I said, I just can't wait for the season to finish and somehow we can improve and kick on next season. But yeah, that's enough from me. Please, let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Was you able to see the game? Did you go to the lane to see the boys beat Southampton and relegate Southampton? Who was your man of the match? And where do you think we can kick on from here? Do you reckon we can bag the points against Forest and also win on Thursday night? But come on, that's enough from me. As always, up the Spurs. Come on.